I've been showing off a lot of British tanks this week, and I'm not stopping because the British tanks, to me, are the most fun, most interesting, most dynamic, and yet a little bit less than necessary. That is the British tank. Dynamic and less than necessary. That's the Manticore in a nutshell. It's got a 105 gun, and it's like, wow, what a great gun for a light tank. And it's like, yeah, Sheridan has a 105. The AMX-13 105 has a 105. And the VZ, the Chinese one, also has a 105. And so that's not really a great argument. Yes, the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen also has a 105, but it's a 105 with less alpha. But suffice it to say, all the light tanks basically have this alpha. Most of them have this alpha. But what made this tank special was the combination of 410 base view range coupled with its insane camouflage. However, when the T249 came out, that thing just left because I think that thing's base view range was like 420, and there it is now. And its base camouflage is better than the Manticore. So it's sneakier, faster, smaller, and has more view range than the Manticore. And it still does. And then, of course, it has that gun that will just destroy you immediately. This is the unnerfed T249 that we're looking at. This is a replay from a little bit ago. And the replay following after this is the very next game. Actually, it's part of the same recording file. And then we will pull it out live with the nerfed version of the T249. So, there he is. Can you shoot him? I don't know. We're up to 4,700 damage spotting just from this spot here. Very good spot from this side of the map. Sometimes you can take it from the other side, but it just doesn't work as well because they can spot you from their own base if they choose to. And so I'd like to see if I can find something along maybe those buildings over here that I'm heading to start from the other side when I'm playing a light tank. So I'm not sure. But now we've moved to this side because my team has captured this road above me. And so now if I'm able to spot anything on the other side, my team over here should have good shots. We're up to 5,700 damage without firing a single round. Make that 6,100. We are platooned with Zeke. We don't have the gun elevation here. We get spotted, I think, by someone. Maybe it was the T2. It could have easily been the T249. But now we're not spotted. And so we're going to move on, knock this tree down. Now we've got more concealment. More foliage covering us. 2 trees would be ideal, but that's okay. Now we're going to move up here, move to this house, and light those guys up there. There we go. I don't know if that's us lighting them up. It is not. There's the Death Star. He's the little punk that needs to go, and we take a hit from somebody who seemed to be pre-aimed this side. Quite interesting. He's going to get punished for that. 7,000 assist damage, just like that. Somebody else shoots him, but they shoot him. No, this 57 heavy got shot. But this Kunstpanzer is a little bit obnoxious this game. He does not want to look anywhere but down here. He's like, ugh, it's CloneGuy, it's light tank. It's like, dude, game's already over. Give up. Give it up. Game's actually still pretty close. This is before health bars, though, and I'm pretty sure we're crushing them on health. They have bled a ton. It is 10-10, but look, we're up to 4,000 assist damage. And look at this guy, he's still aiming at us. Yep, there it is. There it is. Still aiming this way. He's got nothing better to do. Nothing better to do at all. He does hit his shot. We're down to 645 health left. 7,500 assist damage, 25 assist ribbons. And yeah, he's just hiding back there. Do I want to take that shot? I could have probably maybe even set him on fire, but I didn't want to shoot. I wanted to see how much assist I could get without shooting my gun. And I was like, if I fire, that's less assist damage, which is an interesting way to think, for sure. But maybe I'll shoot him this time. There you go. There's a shot. There we go. Now we'll shoot him. Okay, he's dead. We're up to 396 damage and a ton of assist. More than a ton. Almost 4 tons of assist. Kronvong, Avery. There's still an Avery somewhere, too. And that Death Star, I think, is still alive. But maybe we can spot them out here. They are out of light tanks, and the Kunstpanzer is not going to be able to see us from this side because we'll be under him. So we're going to be trying to light up that Death Star again. Back to my original bush. We would have been killed if we didn't leave because that T249 came barreling through this area. There's the Death Star. We don't see him. It's fine. And I really want to go up after him, but I can't because the Kunstpanzer is doing one thing this game, and it's losing the game. Like, if he fought on his side of the map, they could actually have won their side, but he didn't, and it's actually costing them the game. Because they're down a gun. He will only ever shoot at things when it's me. Therefore, that's a gun out of the game. And it's been very, very helpful for my team to actually pull off this victory. So, decidedly. There he is. He's still aiming down here. He's still aiming at us. He's like, I will find you. He's also aiming, I think, at my guys crossing up top. But nobody's spotting for him. So it's an interesting play. It definitely is a gotta kill the clone guy moment. But it's not quite working. Now there are just 5 of them left. 9 of us. And we're gonna try to creep in again. The Death Star is still alive. Which is like, guys, come on. It's a Death Star. We have 3 guys over here. Just one of them. There's the consequence. He's finally looking the wrong way. You should have been looking this way, but it's too late. It's too late. You should have looked that way earlier and then started looking this way once you won that side. But he did it out of order. He did it out of order. Respect. Trying something new. Now we've got this medium tank up here. I don't have the gun of elevation. If I climb this, I'm not going to be able to shoot anyone. So, if we're going to do it, we're going to have to commit. The Death Star is platooned with the Avery. And there's the Avery. Of course, hiding. Hiding in the back as far away from the fight as possible. Imagine being in that tank and playing that way. He did just fire. So we're going to put 1 shell in him. We're going to get behind him. He doesn't have gun depression over the back. We can just park there and laugh. 1 more shot will bring us above 8,000 combined if somebody could shoot from the other side. Look at this embarrassment. Utter humiliation. You can't shoot me. And you can drive as far away as you want from me. You're still not going to be able to. So he's going to instead shoot that guy. But he doesn't. Because our Avery's their Avery. Right in the Avery butt. And we pick up 8,118 assist damage. 1,500 regular damage. 81,000. I think 18,000 I said. But 81,000. That is how you scout on that map, apparently. The Kunstpanzer did 1,000 damage. So 1 other shot other than when he shot me. Which is that one time he turned around. Moving briskly along now. The very next game, we are on probably my favorite sneaky map. My favorite map to clutch the games. And the amount of times I've clutched games on this map and a sneaky tank destroyer or a sneaky light tank is absolutely insane. This field is so good. So many ridges, so many random bushes to use. So many different locations you could pop up from. It covers most of the map. I absolutely adore this map for my sneaky light tanks, and this game is no exception. Or is it? We'll find out. But we are pulling out the Manticore into the field, of course, going up against 2 Tusks. Double Tusk action. They have good view range. They do not have good camouflage. And this one is YOLOing, like you do. We're going to try to put a shell in here. Right into his drive wheel and whip past him. Nice. Our team is firing. They are missing. Another one fires, hits me instead. I'm going to try to track him again before he gets away. Boop. Now, we just damaged his tracks there. And he's going to try to shoot us. But we're going to juke him. And his turret does not turn that fast. And now we're around him. He misses. And finish him off. Nope. Here comes the other Tusk. He's going to shoot us once. That's fine. Both Tusks in action. Artie's aiming. Fix the driver. Fix him. And hopefully track this guy before he gets away. I'm going to follow him up. No, it doesn't. We don't need to. He loses all his health to shoot the ground. Well done, sir. You are much talent. We're down to 700 health now, though, because of it. And that is huge. That is huge for the rest of this game. Absolutely huge. The situation that we find ourselves in later. 14-3. There's a 705. This Tusk needs to die, or we need to get out of here, because he's going to just sit here proxying us. So we're going to try to maybe inch away, try to get 50 meters away from him so that we're not spotted anymore. But all I want is this Tusk dead. It's 1 shot from my grill. Can anyone find a shot on him before one of these guys wises up and shoots me down the road? Hopefully. Come on, guys. Just 1. That's all we're asking for. You can do it. 705A is coming. If I shoot him, he's going to pay attention to me. We shoot him anyway. But we're not spotted. Now we are. Dang it. Will the 705A shoot me? Death Star kills our T2-49. There he is. Yeah, we're out of here. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta risk the snipers in the back. One sniper missed. Another sniper missed. We're not spotted. They might still try. Alright, we made it out. 1,100 assists, 1,300 damage. Not too shabby. Already up to almost 2,500 combined. Like, that's a happy game, right? It's a happy game. You're sitting at about a 51, 52% win rate with that kind of a game, right? Alright, let's see what we can do to this guy. There's the tusk. Wait for him to pull back. Okay, now we'll fire. Boop. Straight into his tracks. And we're going to close the distance so that he stays within our render. We don't need to. Now he's about to leave our render. He literally just needs to back up 1 more meter and he's out of our render. And there it is. Just 1 meter away he needed to back up and he'd be out of our render. Which is like 567. But now we put him back into a render. Their light tank is dead. And so now we can move up and harass the ever-living daylights out of this Foch. But pay attention to the scores. We are down 2 tanks now. And it's going to get intense fast. This game is absolutely nuts. There's the Foch. There's a version 5. Hopefully my grill friend will shoot him. He spots us, so we're going to put a shell into him. And pull back 1,700 damage. Come on, somebody's got to be able to hit him. Anyone? There's the Foch. Is he trying to get away? He is going to go for that fuel tank. Boop. Yes, we get it. Bingo. Light him up like a Christmas tree. And he's dead. 2,500 damage now. And this 268 version 5 is a little too close to me. He will spot me every time. And so we're going to be very, very, very careful. Unfortunately, our turret is almost right in the middle, meaning we have to expose the back end of our tank or the front of our tank in order to spot and not just our mantlet. And so that's a little bit of an issue. Meaning he will have a shot before we see him. There he is. He just fired, so we're going to put a free shell into him. Aim it up. I should have aimed for the side turret there, but you know what? It is what it is. I got better at the game now. And that's all that matters, really. Just get better at the game if you can. Actually, just enjoy the game. He's still not looking at us. We're going to put another shell in. We auto-lock that one because somebody else was aiming the gun at us from the town, so we had to be careful. Now he's staring directly at us. And I'm hoping my grill can find an angle. And he's looking for an angle. Come on. No, he's not spotted anymore. Looks like I need help. But hey, we'll have shots here. That's the guy who's aiming at us. Hello, Progetto. Back up or go forward? Back up. Thank you. That works. Trying to save my friend, who's fighting alone in the town now. There he is. Don't think he was expecting us to come right out because he didn't fire. But now we're spotted. Maybe put another shell into this guy to save. Save our MBT. MBT is still going well on health. Now he's getting hit. It's not good. I'm trying to find a shot. Just can't. He finishes off the Progetto, but the 268 version 5 finishes him off. Wait a minute. CloneGuy, pay attention. That was the version 5. Good shot. RNG. That was not me who made a good shot. We just put it where we needed to, and the RNG said yes. He's now a 1-shot, and we're deciding if we want to back up, go forward, how we want to do this. Oh, aim your shots. You're throwing. He goes down. And he misses. Whew. So it was a shot that thankfully did not cost us anything because nobody took more health. Our grill was able to put the shell in, and he's going to reload for free. And so it didn't matter. He's dead. GG. It is now 4-6. We're still down 2 tanks. Make that down 3 tanks. And Artie's about to get wiped off the face of the planet. And so I'm pinging up here. I'm telling him, hey, you should head up here. You can get some really nice shots as they advance. And it's a very good place, and I'm going to try to use it. But this medium tank is moving toward us so quickly that I don't know that's going to work. We're going to get spotted here, but we've got to put the shell in. We do. We double tap him. And so we were willing to take the shot, take the chance of getting spotted, take the chance of getting hit to execute him because we both had shots and he stopped side on. So we do. We finish him off. He's dead, out of the game. There's the CS. He is full health. Oof. This is going to be harder than I thought. Man, Artie's still in the game. Artie's still in the game. There's the CS again. Spotting him no problem from up here. Knock that tree down, but we're going to go up here instead. Let them shoot at the trees. The machine is coming, and he is full health. Holy moly. Okay, so 2 full health tanks. The machine is coming straight toward us. That's a Death Star over there. He is a 2-shot. One shot for the grill. But I think we're going after this machine first. Machine fires 2. Machine fires 3. And we put a shell straight in. He's turning for us. It doesn't matter. He can't really do anything. He should be on reload. Beast, Ion Beast is low on health because he took a magazine from him. We're gonna put another shell in. Yes, we do. Ion bounces his shell off of him, but we put a track in for him. Hopefully he can put a nice meaty shell in to help us out. He does. He puts one in. Here comes the ram. He rams him. He's now a one-shot. The machine is gonna load soon. Here comes the CS. Come on, it is 2 versus 5. He bounces another shell off, and the machine finishes him off. It is now 1 versus 5. We find ourselves in a Call of Battles potential situation. We're up to 5,200 damage. We kill off the machine. Here comes the CS. He is beelining straight toward us, and if he's got his speed mode on, he will spot us, or he will keep up with us, no problem. All we can do is auto-lock, and we do. We auto-lock, put it in, and we penetrate him, which is a very lucky shot. He misses us. If he's in speed mode, he's probably not going to be able to hit us. A shell shoots over our tank. I couldn't tell what that was. It looked like an HE shell. I think the Death Star just missed us, firing off his Hesh. We put another shell in because RNG is very much on our side, up to 6,000 damage. We bob and weave, and he misses us, and we're getting further away, and now I'm thinking to myself, if I don't fire now, I should go undetected, especially since there is a ridge in the way, so we're going to try to gain more distance from our adversary, try to get up high. There is a Cobra, there is a Death Star, there's a T-92, and there's the CS. The CS is kind of terrifying right now. And, of course, the random shell from artillery could end us in, well, in the blink of an eye. We could be dead. But we're going to start by going up here and hopefully finding shots into the CS. CS thinks we've gone to the corner of the map. We have not. We're going to wait for this tree before we fire. Artie is spotted. We put the shell in there. Artie, spoilers, is AFK. This guy's pinging, like, shoot the Artie. No, no, no. We're going to knock this guy down to a one-shot, hopefully. Nope, we get spotted. It is the Cobra. One shot will finish him off. That's all we need. The gun has been accurate thus far. It whiffs. It goes into the ground. And we miss him, and now he's firing. There's one shell from him. There's 2 shells. He hits us. We fix that. There's 3 shells. We have 2 hit points left. He misses the last one. He's going to come in for the ram. We got to make sure we put the shell in. We aim it up, put it into his side, and we finish him off where we have 2 hit points left. Oh my gosh. 68 basically 100 damage now, and somebody's on base. We know it is the Death Star. We know he has 400 health. We know he is a 2-shot. CS is a 2-shot. Death Star is a 2-shot. I know a fantastic spot where we can reset the base very safely from, and that is where we want to go. However, the CS is fast. And spoilers again, he is beelining again straight for us. It's like he knows where we are. It's like somebody is feeding him the details. And he's going to make this more difficult. So RNG did very well at first, but then RNG kind of screwed us with the Cobra there. And what if I told you RNG is going to decide who wins this game? Will it be us or will it be them? Artie is AFK. There's a lot of health left over. CS is coming. We need to shoot him, make him a one-shot before he gets to us. He misses us. We hit him. He is now a one-shot. Death Star is there. We have 7 seconds to reload. This guy is coming straight toward us. He's got 357 health left. Normal roll is all we need to kill him. If we roll low, we are dead. If we miss, we are dead. We're going to spot this Death Star again. Death Star is coming toward us. He comes off the cap circle. No, we're not going to go for that because if we shoot, this CS is going to close the distance. There's the CS. He's coming. Put the shell in. No! The shell derped low. The red line is the ridge line. This is the very frame in which we pulled the trigger. So yes, unfortunately, there's probably about a 40% chance it went low. And unfortunately, it did. The Caliban of Cemental, the 9,000 damage, lost. An absolute heartbreaker of a game. And we were just talking about the Technodrome. This is when the Technodrome just came out. And they're like, why don't you play the Technodrome? So I want to have a good video. I want to have good games in the Manticore. And so we were playing this. And it's too bad. First class up to 90.5% in the Manticore. At this point, I think we're down way low. We're below 2 marks of excellence. 7,162 damage, 1,100 assist damage, and a heartbreaking defeat. Manticore on Nominhan. See if we can pull off live in this less than beastly tank. That's the word I would use. We're gonna do something bold. We're on the wrong side for it, but we're going to give it a go anyway. We're going to try to get to A1 and then maybe move up to C1. Except that they have a T-249. A tank with more speed, more camouflage, and more killing ability than this tank or any other light tank ever will. Pretty rough. And they have a Tiefbrecher. We are vastly underclassed this game. It's too bad that the T-249 has so much camo, though. It really is. This tank should have remained special with having the most camo at tier 10 for a light tank. I think the T-249 also has like 410 or 420 base V range as well. It's kind of just ridiculously broken. Not sure why they went that route. But these trees here will do very, very nicely. Very nicely for the cause. Oh, my team is all pushing up. Never mind. Pointless. Maybe I'll just go all the way to the front. All the way, this 1390 wants my spot. So is this AHETTC 45I1160 or whatever it's called. Oh, I can't make it up apparently. It's Wolf and Daigle. Daigle, there we go. Should provide 50% camo. I don't have the gun elevation. Hehe. We're not gonna be able to shoot him again, I don't think. For 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Nope. That's my reload. They have 2 4005s. There's a Tiefbrecher. He's on the other side of the ridge. Already just fired. Let's take a peek around this corner. A Waffenträger. Use that bush right there so he couldn't see us. He's not gonna be happy about that. If he keeps driving, I'm just gonna use this tree too. And I think we got spotted by that guy. Yeah, it was him. Now we know. Time to go. Time to go. Their team is hemorrhaging though. It's a matter of time until this Waffle comes up here. The Waffle's gonna absolutely murder our AMX 1390. 4005 murdered him instead. Not what I was expecting. We still have time to actually shoot this guy before he gets into a place where he'll be obnoxious. By that I mean shoot this guy. There we go. He's firing elsewhere. Just rinse and repeat. Didn't get spotted that time. So it must be the other 4005 with a little bit of V range. Look at that, we shot him again. If this Waffle lets us keep doing this, then we're just gonna keep doing this. We're gonna be able to shoot one more time. Until we get countered by that guy. Nope, he's on the other side. Killed them both. Not just this Waffle. Let's break his gun, probably. Yeah, there we go. That'll help the team out. I think that was 4. Let's go. Let's go find this piggy. 3,500 damage. Going for raw damage this game. Tougher on the scout because my entire team came this way and they were very aggressive, so we did play the pew pew roll. There's a T-249. Tracked him. That'll help. Come on, team. Come on, team. My execution is here. Come on, team. Team. Come on, somebody's got to shoot him. Someone's got to shoot him. What a broken tank. 700 damage he did to me. Just like that. $700 damage with hardly a punishment. What already is it? Bat chat. Bat chat could be anywhere. I'm not going to chase after him then. Let's just get our RV range out. Get some butt shots. Nice tracking butt shots. There's 500 meters away. He won't see us. He shouldn't see us. He had very good view range. He did. Alrighty. There's a 705A somewhere as well. There's an Emil. Found it. Okay, came out of nowhere. This water's gonna slow us down. That was awkward. Very awkward. He didn't fix his fuel tank though. Oh. See how powerful my gun was there? Just blew him up, one shot. Just tracked, he's gonna fix that. Yeah, now there goes the fuel tank. No, he hasn't fixed it. He fired. 268's gonna pop him. Probably ammo rack him. We gotta get in there if we want some more damage. He's not gonna be looking our way too, because we are not a threat comparatively. Yeah, no, it's not. This one. I'm just going this way. Nope. Not happening. Not happening. Got him. 6,026 damage. No assist to speak of. We are the brawler, the fighter. It's a good gun, but I mean, if you're gonna play a light tank with 390 alpha, you may as well play the Chinese or the American, or better yet, use an autoloader and play the play the French. Then you've got the camouflage too, and the rear mounted turret if you like that. But hey, you know what? Grinding that damage, that damage down to 84%. Gosh. But that's the Manticore. That's what it does. We had one game where we got to scout, one game where we got to have a heartbreak, and then this game, which is just kind of a more of a normal game. In the Manticore, their team was not that great though. But then so wasn't our. Look at all our team was dead. How'd they do that? They barely have any damage on their team. Oh, they have a lot of 2000s. A lot of people. A lot of spread damage. Okay. That makes more sense. But that's it. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button, comment, and subscribe. Do subscribe. We are almost just about 700 now subscribers away from our huge $500 giveaway. So make sure you're subscribed for that. And I will be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone. And peace out.